This exercise is called the Cavalettis. So as you can see, there's some PVC poles on the floor here, and then there's these cones that have openings to basically place the cones at different heights. But you don't really have to get this fancy. You can just get some, if you have something like this, you can use it. If you have pool noodles, broomsticks, mop sticks, anything that you can lay on the ground. The height really is not as important as the number of poles spread out. So you want to have about 5 or 6. The way that you want to set them up is that the space in between the 2 poles, so the length in between the 2 poles, you want it to be about the length of in between the dog's legs. So that way they have enough space to walk over. Because basically what they're going to be doing is walking over these poles, and this is going to help with their balance and in their coordination. So we know with the patients that have gulp, they get wobbly and they start to lose some strength in the back legs. So this will help them because as they walk over, they have to step over the pole, and as they do that, as they get weak and wobbly, they might kind of touch it with the front of their foot instead of placing it over. But that contact from the foot, it sends a signal up to the brain, there's something there, lift up your foot. So this helps train their balance and their coordination. So I'm gonna show you how to do this with the dog. Callie, come. So you can do a couple different things, depends on your dog and what motivates them. You can use treats, you can use toys, you can use praise. She loves treats, but she's a little too food motivated and sometimes she doesn't focus on the exercises. So then I just use praise. As you can see, she just does them naturally because we do this exercise quite a bit. Come here, Callie, come here. So you can have her, well, ideally not running, but you can have them walk. So if you use a treat, you can guide them. Callie, come. And then have them walk slowly over them so you can see. So see how you can kind of pay attention, make sure that they're going over the rails. You might hear them clip. I think the second one, she clipped her nails a little bit. So pay attention to that and see if they're doing that. Come here, Callie. And then if you start to, as you do these exercises, you're gonna do several repetitions. So ideally start with about 4 to 6 and see how they're doing. If they're able to do it comfortably without stopping, sitting, panting, or dragging too much. So if they're starting walking and they're just dragging their leg over like this, then that's an indication that they're tired. We can stop this exercise, give them some rest, and then try to do it again in a few minutes.